I'm Jennifer Gramling, Director of Online Programs in Teaching and Learning Innovation. And in this video, we'll address some of the most frequently asked questions that I receive about teaching online. I'll answer those questions with some help from your fellow UT faculty members. How do I stay connected with my students?
The way that I feel that I get most connectivity with them is through video conferencing. Throughout the semester, I require them to attend 2 group video conferences so that we meet in groups of 10 to 15 students, and I video conference with them. Most of the time it's a short video conference, just 10 or 15 minutes, sometimes 20 depending on the questions they have, but it gives us that face-to-face contact and helps me to see them and them to see me, and for both of us to know that, hey, there's a real person on the end.
It's important to make a connection with your online students early and often. At the start of the semester, send a welcome email, post a message in the Canvas site, or create a short introductory video where you share some information about yourself and discuss details about the course. This is also a nice way to begin establishing teaching presence. During the term, be sure to respond to students' emails in the time frame you've established and shared with them, and post in the discussion forum when it's appropriate. Also, using Zoom for synchronous meetings and online office hours is a great way to interact with students during the semester. Make sure to include your contact information and availability in the syllabus and on the course site. How do I help students stay on track with the course materials?
I have to try to incentivize them to A, read the syllabus, and then B, kind of feed out different bits of what I need them to know using different types of social media.
Often when students don't do well in an online class, it's because they've fallen behind in their coursework or not kept up with the readings or other assignments. You may choose to give students weekly assignments or activities to complete, including group discussions, self-reflections, or quizzes in Canvas that can be automatically graded and provide immediate feedback. Another option for promoting engagement throughout the week is Canvas Studio, a tool in Canvas that permits learners to watch and comment on videos in real time, allowing for active collaboration between the students as well as with you, the instructor. Your involvement in the class each week will also help students stay on course during the semester. How do I get students to check their UT email?
Getting students to check their email is always a challenge. Sometimes this is easier with graduate students, but not always, because a lot of times your graduate students have full-time jobs and very busy lives. One way that is very effective is to tell them at the beginning of the semester that you will be either announcing pop quizzes in your emails or maybe giving them a bonus answer for one of the quizzes that are planned.
In the course syllabus, clearly state that you will be using students' UT email as a primary means of communication during the semester. This includes sharing important information about assignments and tests. Students should check their UT email on a daily basis so they can respond to messages in a timely manner. Remind students that telling you they simply didn't see the message will not be enough to shield them from the negative consequences of missing course updates or other time-sensitive information, and that part of being successful in any online course is accepting the use of email. How do I promote academic integrity in my online class?
One way that we establish academic integrity is through our onset of strong communication at the beginning of the semester. We make sure that the syllabus language is strong and the initial communication is strong in terms of the expectations from the student. We also ask the student to send a contract email back to us as the instructors at the beginning of the semester to ensure that they have read the syllabus, understand the language, and understand the requirements of the class.
There are several ways to promote academic integrity and deter cheating in an online course. It's a good idea to put a statement in your Canvas site about students in online classes having to adhere to the same student code of conduct as students in on-campus courses. Be sure to include links to the student code of conduct and the OIT computing policy. Also, it's very important to consider the kinds of assessments and tests you're designing. Where does a low-stakes quiz or assessment, or even a self-assessment or reflection, make sense in terms of moving students forward and measuring learning outcomes? For higher-stakes tests, such as midterms or final exams delivered online, you can deter cheating by utilizing the security settings in Canvas when you're creating a test, Consider limiting the amount of time students have to complete a test. Use question banks and randomize the questions used in an exam. Implement a lockdown browser tool such as Respondus. Remember to consider all of these elements when designing your course, and you will be able to promote and sustain academic integrity throughout the semester. Where can I go to learn more about teaching online? If you are interested in developing an online course or learning more about the techniques, strategies, and tools available to support your online and hybrid teaching, reach out to OIT's Instructional Design and Support Unit for a consultation, or contact Online Programs in Teaching and Learning Innovation for additional information and resources.